Despite frequent media headlines linking Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Bubba Wallace, there is no major personal feud between the two NASCAR figures. However, several recent incidents have created the impression of tension after Dale Jr. publicly criticized some of Wallace's actions on the racetrack, leading to intense debate among fans and commentators. The discussions have become one of the most talked about storylines involving two of NASCAR's most recognizable personalities. The biggest source of controversy came after the Martinsville Speedway race earlier in the season. Wallace admitted making a mistake when he initiated contact with Carson Hocevar, an incident that contributed to a significant crash. While Wallace later apologized and took responsibility, Dale Earnhardt Jr. openly stated that he did not like the move and felt it crossed a line. His comments quickly spread across NASCAR media, fueling speculation that a rift was developing between the two men. What made the story even more interesting was that Dale Jr.'s criticism was not personal. During his analysis, he emphasized that drivers must be held accountable for costly mistakes, regardless of their popularity. Many fans praised Earnhardt's willingness to speak honestly, while Wallace supporters argued that the 23-1 racing driver had already accepted responsibility and deserved credit for owning up to the incident. The narrative of a feud weakened considerably when Earnhardt later came to Wallace's defense on a separate issue. After a fake social media quote falsely claimed Dale Jr. had attacked Wallace personally, Earnhardt quickly rejected the fabricated statement and criticized the misinformation. His response demonstrated that while he may disagree with Wallace's racing decisions at times, he does not support unfair attacks against the driver. Meanwhile, Wallace has continued to generate headlines through his aggressive driving style and emotional post-race reactions. Whether discussing incidents with rivals or expressing frustration after difficult races, Wallace remains one of the most scrutinized drivers in NASCAR. That visibility often amplifies any criticism from respected figures such as Dale Earnhardt Jr., creating the appearance of larger conflicts than may actually exist. As NASCAR heads into another important stretch of the season, the relationship between Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Bubba Wallace appears to be one based more on honest analysis than personal animosity. While Dale Jr. has not hesitated to criticize Wallace when he believes criticism is deserved, he has also defended him when he felt the driver was being treated unfairly. For fans, that combination of respect, disagreement, and public debate has created a compelling storyline that continues to attract attention throughout the NASCAR community. As NASCAR prepares for another crucial race weekend, Dale Earnhardt Jr. has sparked widespread discussion after delivering sharp criticism of a Cup Series driver whose recent actions have divided the garage. Speaking on his popular Dale Jr. Download podcast, the NASCAR Hall of Famer did not hold back when analyzing an incident that unfolded at Chicagoland Speedway, arguing that some drivers are pushing the limits of aggressive racing too far. The driver at the center of the controversy was Zane Smith. During the Chicagoland race, Smith was involved in a heated confrontation with Carson Hocevar that ended with both drivers crashing into the outside wall. The incident immediately became one of the most debated moments of the weekend, with fans and analysts questioning whether Smith's move was an act of retaliation or simply a racing mistake made under pressure. Earnhardt Jr. offered one of the strongest reactions to the incident. After reviewing the replay and discussing the circumstances surrounding the crash, he argued that Smith had crossed an important line by making a move that ultimately damaged his own race as well as his team's efforts. Dale Jr. emphasized that while drivers are expected to race aggressively, they must also protect the work that their crews invest throughout the weekend. The criticism quickly gained traction across the NASCAR community because Earnhardt is widely respected for offering balanced opinions. While he has often defended hard racing and even praised controversial personalities for bringing excitement to the sport, he suggested that the Chicagoland incident was an example of emotion overriding good judgment. His comments triggered a wave of debate among fans ahead of the upcoming race weekend. Many observers believe the controversy could add extra tension as drivers return to competition. With the playoff battle intensifying and every point becoming increasingly valuable, rivalries that begin at one track often carry over to the next event. Several drivers will undoubtedly be watching closely to see whether Smith adjusts his approach or continues racing with the same aggressive style that has generated headlines in recent weeks. As anticipation builds for the next NASCAR race, Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s criticism remains one of the hottest topics in the garage. Whether fans agree with his assessment or not, his comments have added another layer of intrigue to an already competitive season. With emotions running high and playoff pressure mounting, the spotlight will remain firmly on the drivers involved as NASCAR heads into another potentially dramatic weekend. Denny Hamlin has found himself at the center of another major NASCAR debate after comments and actions surrounding several high-profile controversies drew criticism from Dale Earnhardt Jr. While the two veterans have often agreed on key issues affecting the sport, recent events revealed clear differences in opinion, creating one of the most discussed storylines in the NASCAR garage. Their exchange immediately attracted attention from fans, analysts, and fellow competitors. One of the sharpest reactions from Dale Jr. came during discussions about NASCAR's television coverage and broadcasting standards. Hamlin had offered opinions regarding race broadcasts and production decisions, but Earnhardt publicly pushed back against some of those views. According to reports, Dale Jr. described parts of Hamlin's position as disingenuous, making it clear that he strongly disagreed with the veteran driver's assessment of the situation. The disagreement quickly became a hot topic among NASCAR fans. The tension was amplified because both men are considered two of NASCAR's most influential voices. Hamlin continues to shape conversations through his Actions Detrimental podcast, while Earnhardt remains one of the sport's most respected broadcasters and media personalities. When figures of their stature disagree publicly, the debate often extends far beyond the original topic and becomes a major talking point throughout the racing community. At the same time, Earnhardt has also criticized situations involving Hamlin's on-track controversies. Following discussions surrounding caution procedures and race management, Dale Jr. openly expressed frustration with certain aspects of NASCAR's handling of races, sometimes finding himself both agreeing and disagreeing with Hamlin, depending on the issue. Those exchanges highlighted the complicated relationship between two competitors who share a deep understanding of the sport, but do not always see eye to eye. Despite the criticism, Earnhardt has repeatedly acknowledged Hamlin's remarkable achievements on the racetrack. In recent months, Dale Jr. has praised Hamlin's consistency, racecraft, and ability to remain competitive at age 45 while continuing to collect victories. However, Earnhardt's willingness to challenge Hamlin publicly demonstrates that respect does not prevent him from offering honest opinions when he believes criticism is warranted. As the NASCAR season progresses, the latest disagreement between Hamlin and Earnhardt has added another layer of intrigue to an already dramatic championship battle. Fans continue to dissect every comment and reaction from both men, knowing that their opinions often influence broader conversations across the sport. Whether the debate cools down or grows into a larger rivalry of ideas, one thing is certain: whenever Denny Hamlin and Dale Earnhardt Jr. clash, the NASCAR world pays attention. Kyle Larson has become one of the most talked about figures in NASCAR again after a series of events that left some rivals and competitors frustrated. The defending Cup Series champion entered Chicagoland Speedway looking to end a lengthy winless streak, but the weekend quickly turned into a dramatic storyline filled with controversy, setbacks, and intense debate throughout the garage.